everyone, before we begin, a quick shout to our newest Patreon member, Christy. It turns out this is Shepard's favorite channel on the Citadel. We already added her name and site leaked to GameRave.com, so let's get to the first pause mode of 2017. So the combination of two different genres can be an interesting project when it comes to video games. The Dreamcast has a decent share of the genre, including merging typing skills and zombie killing into the cult favorite Typing of the Dead. Our game today, Armada, goes for a more subtle twist on two favorites, resulting in a game whose sum is not as great as its parts. Taking place 10,000 years after humanity has traveled to the stars to expand ourselves as a species, your stereotypical bad guy alien race just happens upon the galaxy, and darn it, we're not having it. Allowing for up to 4 people to join the cause, players are tasked with selecting which of the 6 in-game races will answer the call. Once selected, a brief mission and several dialogue boxes will send you off into the great cosmic unknown. Here's where the genre splicing literally comes into play. At the most basic level, Armada is asteroids. The ship spins 360 degrees in either direction with a thruster for movement. As gamers travel around the map, literally thousands of enemies will barrel down trying to prevent space jockeys from whatever task it is they're trying to accomplish. Across the insanely oversized map will each race a space station along with various planets to visit. These act as mission destination types, potential shops, along with random encounters of other ships, both good and bad. Once the illusion of a spaceship is removed, it becomes clear that the asteroid's control scheme has been laid over a galactic version of Gauntlet or Diablo. While there's no wizard or food to be found, there's also a significant lack of keys and walls. The universe is fairly sparse, with only the other aliens and occasional planets providing visual stimulation. Here's where part of Armada's shine begins to fade a little. Many of the side missions you perform for experience are to guide a group of ships to literally the middle of nowhere. Once you hit that destination of open space, they'll just thank you and turn around and go back the way you came. Of the planets I did reach, there are just one giant texture with more enemies to fight. I'd make a No Man's Sky joke here, but at least then you would have had a destination to arrive at. On the flip side, you are never ever penalized for dying in-game. Players may restart back at a previous location, but they keep their experience and other amenities. Along with purchasing in-game power-ups and upgrades, each of the 4 players can also trade items among themselves, taking part in the galactic trade along with the NPCs. This ability to run free without worry of loss, when combined with the ability to create your own trade program, allows for some of the most fearless, gung-ho flight plans this side of Colony Wars. Even better, there's technically no level cap. You can just keep playing till your heart's content. A historical irony of the game is that when it launched in 1999, it not only had no real fanfare, many had written off once Metro 3D had removed the online functionality due to SegaNet not being ready. As time passed since that fateful day, Armada has become one of the system's cult favorite games, especially for the 4-player couch co-op. Snagging yourself a copy is as easy as hitting up eBay and dropping $25. If you are interested, I highly recommend a complete copy. The galactic map uses a short-range radar and actual X and Y coordinates for your destinations. The manual gives you all 6 starbase coordinates and a starting point. These become really, really useful. When all is said and done, if you love Diablo and Gauntlet, then Armada is right up your alley. If you'd rather have more variety than consistent mission types, you're headed to a different galaxy far, far away. Alright guys, that does it for Pause Mode this week. We'll see you next week on GameRave TV. Have a great weekend, stay safe, and game on. We'll see you then. Take care.
All next.